Ramalingam.
Deputy Chairman, sir. Sir, first of all, I must thank and then I welcome this President address. As of previous years, we have found a large number of announcements regarding implementation of various schemes for the benefit of common citizens of the country. But many things has been left off of the way, which was announced last year. Because one real appreciable scheme for parliamentarians to go for a select in one village for Sansat Adas Yojana. Yes. But for that, no budget provisions so far. There was no development in that. So like that, so many schemes are left out. So that has to be considered. I view the points mentioned by the Honorable President in his address as a map for passing the present economic situation towards the next level of development. In that level, I will appreciate the government. But in this connection, I hope that every common citizen of the country would realize the material effect of the speech made by the President, and even the government also would act accordingly. Honorable Sir, on many occasions I have registered in the August House that I am basically hailing from a family with agriculture background. So I would like to draw the attention of the House regarding that. Farmers are struggling from the beginning of cultivation till up to the harvest. And even after that, fighting for such justifiable remuneration for the products. As such, I really welcome the points which mentioned that the government has renamed the Ministry of Agriculture and Cooperation as a Ministry of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmer Welfare. This is the very first time the ministry is renamed as a Farmer's Welfare. That I have to appreciate as a farmer. The recently launched Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana gives a ray of hope in the life of farmers. And they hope that the government would contribute more to crop insurance with lower premium rates for the farmers. But here, I would like to bring to the notice of the government about the data relating to the number of farmers using crop insurance for the last year. Less than 20% farmers have insured their crops in India. According to the study, at the all India level, only 19% of farmers reported even having insured their crops. A very large proportion of 81% were found to be unaware of the practice of crop insurance. Further, of the uninsured, 46% were found to be aware but not interested, while 24% said that the faculty was not available to them and the facility was not known by them. Only 11% felt that they could not afford to pay the insurance premium. Therefore, the government should show more priority on the successful implementation of the insurance scheme. Accordingly, I urge the government to initiate awareness program and also conduct a crop insurance mela through regional agriculture office with the coordination of respective state governments. While national calamity, not only the crop insurance will benefit the farmers, we have to insure the land also. The land also damaged. Even the drought, the continuous drought, 3 years, 4 years, or natural calamity like big rain or any storm, then the land also will be damaged. You have to insure the land also. Other schemes like provisions of soil health card, encourage of organic cultivation, etc. are some of the visionary measures mentioned. But it will be practically, it is very difficult. You have to go for what is going on in the rural areas. For that, you have to constitute a definite technical committees to assess all those things. Then only you come for a good schemes. Land under micro irrigation affected by, so you said in the budget, because the President address is a preamble of your budget. In the budget you said 28.5 crore hectare of land is going to be under irrigation schemes. But you are mainly now believe about the micro irrigation and the sprinkler irrigation like that. But micro irrigation, the state which is successfully running is Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra and some other states. But there we find some difficulties. What the micro irrigation schemes, we don't have liquid fertilizers. Water soluble liquid fertilizers unavailability in the nation. Only we are importing the water soluble liquid fertilizers. Without fertigation, how the micro irrigation will be successful for farming activities? That you have to go for a rethinking. For a water soluble liquid fertilizer also you have to give subsidy. That should be indigenously prepared. Then only the micro irrigation will be 100% successful. Honorable President address has to be not mentioned about all these things, sir. But last many decades have divided our lands into barren one. So the government should give important prevalent usage of organic fertilizers across the country, and accordingly plan of action should be made by the government, sir. Like Himachal Pradesh, some other state was Sikkim. I think Sikkim is stated. So it is completely ban of chemical fertilizers. Only organic fertilizer has to be used. Like that, if you want to save the lands and if you want to save the agriculture as a income, you have to ban plastic first. The usage of tiny bags, small cups, that urban areas are putting in their unused or used plastics are in the drainage system. That drainage will be only let down into the lands by the suburban areas. All the villages are now, all the village agriculture lands are dumped with plastics and plastic subs. So that then only you can, without banning the small plastic bags and cups, your Swachh Bharat never be successful. You are building a toilets and alone won't help, sir. You have to ban plastic, then only your Swachh Bharat will be successful, sir. According to the National Commission for Integrated Water Resource Development, you can't bring your announcement is 28.5 hectares of land under irrigation without linkage of river. You can't bring it, sir. So you have to go for a national rivers linkages, or at least southern rivers or regional rivers to be linked. Then only the irrigation schemes will be uplifted, sir. So not only that, sir, you are bringing down the arrears of sugarcane arrears. 21,000 crore has been, last year it has been 21,000 crore. Now you are bringing to 1,800 crore. But out of this 1,800 crore, the arrears in Tamil Nadu alone, 482 crores arrears is there. So for that also, you have to give the money. You have to send the money from the central government to give the arrears. What is arrears? So the farmer, the agriculturist, he produced this product, he given the sugarcane to the bill, but he is not getting money. For 2 years it has been pending. Some state, even 3 years, all private mills are not giving money. But in this stage, but he is going to pay interest for his loan. For his cultivation of sugarcane, he got the money from the bank in 2013, but he was given the sugarcane in 2013 end itself, but he is not getting the money, but he has to pay the interest. But that has to be, that is not Allah considered, sir. That you have to consider all those things, sir. Not only that, sir, but we have in the previous budget speech, I have requested you have to go for a separate budget for agriculture. Then only you are thinking of farmer side, you are thinking of agriculture side. Last budget you are given as a corporate oriented. This budget you are given as a agriculture oriented. Very good, sir. At least you said before, none other finance minister, none other prime minister said so far agriculture is only for food making or food security. For that only they said. But this time only you said agriculture for income. For that I will welcome it, sir. But you have to, you will very well enough to put slogans. You are very well enough to put slogans, but you have to follow the slogans. You have to do for it, sir. That is my request. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, Minister.
हमने बिजनेस एडवाइजरी कमेटी की मीटिंग में भी और हम लोगों ने आज मॉर्निंग में भी ये डिसाइड किया था कि जो मोशन पे डिस्कशन है वो पूरा हो, उसके साथ ही साथ हम बिल भी लेंगे। तो एक बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट बिल है हाई कोर्ट एंड सुप्रीम कोर्ट जजेस सैलरी बिल, और दूसरा जो है वो ये कैरेज बाय एयर अमेंडमेंट बिल। तो सर हाई कोर्ट एंड सुप्रीम कोर्ट जजेस सैलरी बिल, क्योंकि इस पे सभी लोगों की सहमति है और विदाउट डिस्कशन इफ पॉसिबल देन
in the leaders meeting there is an understanding that we will take up bills also, and this high court and SARS bill without, are you agreeing for without discussion?
I'd like to make one request.
Please.
Let the bills be passed, no discussion, but let the minister explain what the bill is.
Yes.
I would like to know what the bill
it is like that.
Jairamji definitely,
No.
Jairamji definitely,
I
he will
don't know.
explain.
It will be like that.
Without your ringing the bell.
No.
He will explain, definitely he will explain.
Yes, Rangarajan.
The carriage air amendment bill, we have allotted 1 hour.
No, we are first taking high court.
Yes. That carriage and amendment bill, we have to discuss, we have to give time, we have to postpone it,
All right.
not today.
Okay, let me